Well, welcome everybody out to the Toys for Tots tournament in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Just know if you're listening to us, the internet is not great here. We're just trying to get through what we can. We go out to these places, and sometimes AT&T is magical, and sometimes it's terrible, and terrible is one of the ones today. Wildcats in the field first. First pitch is a ball. Stella Malwick in the circle today for the Wildcats. Second pitch on the way is outside for ball 2. Wildcats won one pool play game yesterday, tied. Second pool play game, strike there by Malwick. Right now, this is a single elimination tournament. One's called a ball. Three and one pitch here to Erica.
Take a breath, Stella. Relax. There you go.
So Erica's going to take a walk on her first at bat. Sorry, folks, I'm trying to write down the lineups. This is Madron. Swing and a miss. Outside pitch called for a ball. Throw to 2, almost in time. So Madison in the batter's box. Strike call to Madison. Wildcats the home team for this one as they are the higher seed in the bracket. One's too high for a ball. Ball hit out into center field. Marple's got a chance. She makes the catch for out number 1. I think she got a little too excited about catching it and forgot to throw it. But we'll take the out. This is Alexis. That one's low and inside. Ball gets past the catcher, so she is safe, and 1 run gets across for the Riot. Wildcats facing off against the Oklahoma Riot. Not sure where they're from. I think I read Chickasha. .12:02 the game time. These are 75-minute games. Ball hit back to Stella. Stella throws it over to Sadie Lanier for out number 2. So bring up McKenzie. These games are 75 minutes with no runs per inning. So you can have 50 runs an inning if you want to. We hope that doesn't happen today. We saw that happen in the game before us. I think the final score ended up being like, what, 18-1? 18-1, so no run rule until after 3 innings. Outside pitch called for a ball. Two outs, 1-0 the score. Ball hit right to Sadie Lanier for out number 3. So now the Wildcats with a chance to turn up the bats. Pretty day out here today. Sunny and 64. Supposed to be a pretty nice week the rest of the week. Fall temperatures in Oklahoma finally. Monday high of 70, Tuesday high of 69, Wednesday high of 66 with a chance of rain back in the picture on Wednesday. Not much wind out here. Got a lot of rain. Up to 14 inches throughout some areas in the state. Oklahoma City got at least 7. Farmers needed it as they're planting wheat. And this was a drought-busting rain. Oklahoma had been in a drought, D4, D3 drought for a little bit. So that squelched some of that, which was nice. Wildcats played 2 pool play games yesterday. They were supposed to play 3, but the rain kind of came in. They were supposed to have 3 fields to play on. Owasso's field got taken down as it was just too muddy. You can still see some muddy spots on this field as well back here behind the plate and out in the outfield. Riot played a couple of games yesterday as well. Wildcats tied the first pool play game and then won second pool play game quite handily. It goes 12-1 or 12-0. So Wildcats with an opportunity to start things off. Kyler Taylor will lead off for the Wildcats, followed by Crossley Marple, KJ, Payson, PJ, Elena Hadley, Corey, Stella, Sadie, and Devin rounding out the lineup.
There you go, Kyler.
Not much AT&T cell service out here. Bunt laid down by Taylor. Beautiful bunt. She's fast. Not quite fast enough as they call her out on first for that one. Almost got it.
There you go, Cross.
So Crossley Marble will step in and get ready.
Watch it. Keep your head down, babe.
Outside pitch called for a ball.
Head down, babe. Here we go.
Second pitch on the way here. That one's called too high for a ball.
Hey, elbow. There you go, babe. Elbow up.
Hit over to shortstop. She'll have to run it out.
Yeah.
She is safe. It's good to be fast right there. She would not have made it. But she ran it out, so we got 1 on and 1 out.
Here we go, KJ.
Here comes Kinsley Johnson for the Wildcats.
There you go, kid.
Foul tips that one out to the other part. I still got fun things to talk about the bounce house today. It has not gotten any better. It just looks like it's eating children over there. I saw a mama go over there and give some kids the business, but it looks like she has walked off and it's back. That one's too high for a ball. That one's way too high. This one gets past the catcher, so Marple will take 2.
Here we go, KJ. Let's go.
So KJ's ready. 1-0 the score. This is the bottom of the first. Nice hit out to right field. Will be a nice base hit, and Marple decides she's going to take home and gets there. I don't know what these slides are lately from Marple, but we're going to take it because she got to run across. So an RBI for KJ. Here comes Payson Mormon for the Wildcats. Tie ball game at 1 apiece.
Here you go, Payson.
Swing and a miss for strike 1.
Here you go, kid. You got it. Here you go, Payson. You got it.
Too high for a ball.
There you go, Payson. You got it.
Runner on first for the Wildcats with 1 out. Too high for a ball. Gets past the catcher once again. So KJ advances to 2. Paisley pitching for the Oklahoma Riot today.
Here you go, Payson. You got it.
Riot has looked to have some pretty consistent pitchers in their lineup. Swing and a miss for strike 2 to Paymore. Two and 2 the count.
There you go, Payson. You got it.
Tie ball game at 1 apiece. Swing and a miss. Strike 3 and out number 2. Here comes PJ. Looking to knock her sister around the bases.
Here we go, kid.
It's KJ back there on 2. PJ at the plate.
Let's go, PJ.
Inside pitch gets by the catch. So KJ's on 3rd.
Here we go, kid.
Swing and a miss.
Hey, take a breath. Relax. Good.
Outside, too high for a ball.
There you go,
2-1 the count here to PJ. Outside, that one scared me just a little bit. Called for a ball.
Good.
Outside
Base.
for ball 4.
Go, Elena.
Here comes Elena Driscoll for the Wildcats with runners on the corners.
Go, Elena.
Too high for ball 1. Strike call. PJ takes 2. So runners on 2nd and 3rd in scoring position for the Wildcats with 2 outs. Tie ball game, 1 apiece. Outside for a ball.
Here we go, Elena. You got it.
Outside for a ball. Three-one count here. Swing and a miss for strike 2. Full count to Driscoll.
There you go, Elena.
Inside pitch for a ball, and Elena takes a walk. Bases loaded here for Hadley French.
There you go, Hadley.
12:02 the game time, 75 minutes in these games. High pop fly back behind us for a foul ball.
There you go, Hadley. Come on, Pay, go turn.
Too high for a ball. 1-1 the count here to Hadley. Too high for a ball. Coach wants to talk about it with his pitcher for a minute. Toys for Tots tournament here in Tulsa. Everybody brought a toy, donated it. They took a little bit off your entry fee for doing that, so we all brought toys out today. They have some big boxes set up at the entryway. Last tournament here of the season for the Wildcats before they play basketball. Then we'll come back in the spring and play there. I want to say thanks to a couple of folks sponsoring the Wildcats today, Gigi and Pa, watching in Canute, Oklahoma, and of course John and Naomi Stacy watching us in Canute, Oklahoma. Proud Wildcat sponsors. We appreciate you guys. That one's too low for a ball. 3-1 the count here for Hadley.
It's got to be good, Hadley.
Too high for ball 4, and we'll walk a run in. We'll always take those.
There you go, Corey.
So 3 walks in a row for Paisley. This is going to bring up Corey. Corey gets out of the way. We're going to have to get down. She's out. So a good slide attempt there from PJ, but they call her out at home. But not before the Wildcats put 2 on the board. So 2-1 the score now. So Corey will come back and bat for us, leading off. When we come back to bat, Wildcats going to have to play a little defense here. As I mentioned, nice day. Good day to dry out the fields, finally. Still kind of a cloudy day yesterday, so not much drying happened. But you can tell it's kind of drying out today. Last tournament of the season for the Wildcats. $75-minute games here today at the Toys for Tots tournament. There is no end on basically the amount of runs you can have in an inning. You know, usually you'll play, and if you get 6 runs, they make you switch it up. That is not the case here today. You get as many runs as you want to. Outfield's still a little bit mushy. Here behind the plate, a little bit mushy, so if the ball gets past the catcher and happens to roll in the mud, they usually end up switching out the ball. Stella in the circle for the Wildcats today. PJ behind the plate. Marple's out there in center. Devin in left. Taking a few warm-up pitches here. Nice day. 64 and sunshine here in Tulsa. About an hour and 45 minutes away from Oklahoma City. Tulsa tournaments bring in folks from Arkansas, a little bit closer places up this way. We don't usually see Arkansas teams at Mitch Park. There's probably a good reason for that. Nobody wants to go to Mitch Park. Can't say I blame them. You got this, PJ. So 1-2 the score. Wildcats lead. Game started at 12:02.
There you go, Stella.
So this is Paisley, the pitcher, leading off. Swing and a miss for strike 1. The Riot has Tom Selleck as a third base coach. You guys can't see it, but he's got like the perfect mullet and mustache to be Tom Selleck over there. Outside pitch called for a ball. So 1-1 the count here to Paisley. Low one in the dirt for ball 2. Swing and a miss for strike 2. So 2-2 the count to Paisley, the pitcher. Inside. 3-2, full count.
There you go, babe. Let's go.
Base hit between short and third will fall in from the pitcher. Devin gets it in quickly. Here comes Skyley. This team has some fun names. You got Skyley, Harley, Veda. Long hit to center. Crossley's got a chance, makes the catch, and throws it in fast. Now we get it to 1. We can get 2 outs. But we'll take the 1. We'll take the 1. Good catch from Marple out there. That one looked like that was going a long way. Outside pitch called for ball 1.
I know. She's like, ugh. Yeah, now she's trigger shy.
1 out, 1-2 the score. Wildcats on top. Pop flies, gonna go over to Stillman. Had almost hit the trash can, didn't go in though, so we'll get a ball out. Gonna have to go get the ball here. 1-1 the count here to Veda. Swing and a miss for a strike.
Nice pitch. Here you go. Let's go, Stella.
I believe this is a 2-2 count. Maybe a 1-2 count. That one's called a ball. I'm not sure why. That looked like a strike to me. It's low for a ball, and she'll take a base. That brings up Harley for the Riot. 1 out, 1-2 is the score. Foul ball for a strike. 1-1 the count here to Harley. Hit her in the leg, so she'll take a base. Coach Driscoll going to talk to Stella for a minute. Looks like Marple's going to come in from the outfield to pitch. So we'll take a few warm-up pitches with Cross. Say thanks to some of our sponsors. If you're looking for a fun and dynamic environment where your child can learn cheerleading, build confidence, and make lasting friendships, cheer always fun. Go to Cheers OKC under the guidance of head coach Jeremy Sipe. They not only mature talent, they build champions. So if you've got a little one that's looking to get into cheerleading or tumbling, cheersokc.com is your place to go for more information. One of our fine Wildcat sponsors this year. Wildcats playing in the Toys for Tots tournament here in Tulsa. It's a lot of alliteration for one word. Ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta. Nice day here today in Tulsa. Just on the outskirts of Tulsa. I guess you said north of Tulsa. Is that what we are here? We're north of Tulsa where there's no cell service. So we'll go back to play here. This is Kennedy.
Hey, take a breath, Nines. Let's go.
Strike call to Kennedy. Foul ball. Strike two. So 0-2 the count here to Kennedy.
Legs. Legs. Take a breath.
That one's outside for a ball.
There you go, babe. There you go, babe.
Pitch on the way. Hit it right to Sadie Lanier for an out. Oh, okay. Well, Sadie Lanier gets out number 2, but they're going to say she got one across the plate there. They called us out, but they called her safe. Two outs. Charlie up to bat. They called her safe at first?
Yeah, no, called her safe right here at home.
I know, but didn't Sadie step on the bag and tag her out?
No, she's on first. There's one.
Oh, well, dang. We didn't get any outs in. 2-2. One's too high for a ball. Well, that really would have helped us there. Really would have helped us. That one's too high for a ball. 3-0 the count.
breath.
Here we go, Nines. Hit out to center. It's going to drop in before there. Long throw to third. She's called safe. They get one across? Okay. So 3-2 with one out. It's too high for a ball. Foul tips it back for a strike. Bases loaded. Wildcats need an out right here. 1-1 the count. Oof. Calls that one a ball. This is the bottom of the lineup.
Take a breath. Breathe.
They're less likely to swing. That one's hit over to, oh gosh, we missed it at second. Get it in quickly though, but another one gets across. Now we're going to get one tag, and they're going to probably say she's safe. How'd I know? How'd I know? How'd I know? Wildcats need an out right here. Cross will have to throw strikes because this bottom of the lineup is not going to swing unless you do. High pop fly will be a foul ball. Falls in the mud over there. Foul tips it once again. Strike two.
Let's go, Erica. Hey, 2 strikes. Be aggressive. Take a breath. Relax. Got it.
Ball hit will drop in. We dropped the ball at first, so she's safe. Back to the top of the lineup we go. 5-2, I think, is the score. It may be higher. Outside pitch called for a ball. 6-2, excuse me. There's a strike call.
Take a breath. Nice.
Swing and a miss for a strike.
Hey, you got it.
Madison, she hit a one to center, cross caught it. Last one. That's a strike. 3.
Nice pitch.
So she got her on that one. This is Alexis with 2 outs. 6-2 the score. Strike call.
There you go, babe. Same thing, Alexis. Be ready.
Swing and a miss for a strike. So 2 strikes here, I believe.
There you go, babe.
Ball hit out to second, almost get a glove on it.
2.
Ball goes home, so we do hold the runners back at 3. Get it in quickly. Here comes Mackenzie. Mackenzie hit the ball to first base, her last at bat. Got thrown out.
There you go, 9. Good stop. Good stop, PJ. There you go, 9.
Foul tips it for a strike on the changeup. Wildcats just need one more to get out of this thing. It's been a hard inning. 1-1 the count. Close but no cigar on that one. It's called a ball. Two on the count.
There you go, babe.
Foul tips it back once again for a strike. Two the count here to McKenzie.
Take a breath.
Ball hit far out into center. Payson gets a glove on it, but drops it. So 2 more will come across. And remember, just 1. There is no limit on the amount of runs you can score, as that would be number 6 for them this time. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
Thank you.
Strike 2. Outside pitch, called for a ball.
Come on, 9.
That one's low for a ball. Take a breath. Pitch on the way. Says that one's too high for a ball.
Breathe. Ready to pull the trigger. There you go, babe.
Ball hit over to the shortstop. Gets past Kyler. Devin picks it up. Somebody going to have to get it out for the Wildcats. Because as I told you, there is no amount of runs that you can have. So
There you go, babe.
swing and a miss for a strike. Eight to 2 the score.
There you go, babe.
That one's too low for a ball.
Legs.
2 outs, 8 to 2.
Legs.
strike call. It's too high for a ball. 2-2 the count.
Take a breath.
Swing and a miss. Strike 3 and out number 3. But that one hurt. That one took a minute. That was bad. Wildcats have got to come up with those plays. Get out of the innings a little bit better. Eight to 2 is what we have. Same pitcher's going to stay here. So 8-2 the score here. Corey Burson's going to come in and lead things off for the Wildcats. Game started at 12:02.
There you go, Corey.
So Corey leads thing off for the Wildcats. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Long fly ball out to center field. No! Misses it. So Corey's going to stay put at 1. Nice base hit from Corey, starting things off for the Wildcats.
Let's go, Stella. There you go, Stella. Nice. Nice.
Looks like she's got a chance, and they call her safe, thankfully. So Stella lays down 1, gets safe on first. So now we're going to talk to the umpire about something. Surely he's not going to gripe about a call. I really, really hope he's not, because they've had a couple of good ones go right their way. Now, we dug a hole, and I'll be here to admit that. We dug a hole, but there was a couple that could have gone either way, and they did not go ours. So
there you go, Sadie. Let's go, Paisley. Go to work, kid.
hit over to first base for a foul ball. So 2 on here for the Wildcats. Single elimination tournament. Winner advances, loser does go home. So the Wildcats have got to put some on the board right here. Outside pitch called for a ball. 12:02 was the game time. So I think we would end up at 117. So we still have some time. Foul tips back. Stella on first, Corey on second. Sadie Lanier up to bat.
There you go, Sadie.
Nice base hit to center. Here we go. Corey all over to third. Stella did not run, so she's tagged out at 2. Good base hit, 1 out. Hard to tell if she was going to catch that, if it was going to drop, so the runners kind of stayed put.
Go, Devin.
So now we have runners on the corners with D-Money up to bat. Outside pitch called for a ball.
No, hit the bat.
Hit the bat, not the person. Swing and a miss for a strike there.
There you go, Devin.
Out number 2.
There you go, Kyler. Nice.
Ball gets past the shortstop, so Lanier will advance to third, and Taylor will start things off with a base hit.
There you go, Nines. Just get in there. Let's go.
So Crossley looking for hers.
Head down, babe. You got it.
Foul tips that one for strike 1.
Crossley, your elbow. You got it, babe. There you go, Nines.
That one's too high. Taylor takes off for 2. Catcher bobbles the ball, so she'll get there safely.
There you go, babe, right there.
Ball hit right to the shortstop, but she misses it, so Lanier gets across the plate. So Cross will get a RBI and a base hit. Here comes KJ.
Let's go, babe.
Too high for a ball. Crossley takes second on a stolen base. Kyler Taylor there at third.
Paisley, you got a runner on third. Know your second job. Here we go, kid.
Knocks through the hole, and here comes KJ. Kyler's going to score. Marple's going to score. So 2 get across. So 8-5 now. Looks a lot better, doesn't it? 2 outs as Paymore comes up.
Let's go, Payson.
8-6, excuse me. Now we're going to call time and talk about it just a minute. So 2 outs, Wildcats on top 8-6. That's what Game Changer says, and I trust their stats more so than mine for obvious reasons.
There you go, Payson.
Swing and a miss for strike 1.
There you go, kid.
Swing and a miss for strike 2.
Hey, take a breath. Relax. You got it, Payson.
0-2 the count here to Paymore. Way outside for a ball.
There you go, Payson.
Foul tip back to stay alive. We'll have to get one and bring it on in. Nice shaded fields here. Get some sunshade. And you know what the coolest thing is, you guys? The bathrooms are actually in the field. I know, it's crazy. Mitch Park, you have to walk 7 miles. Swing and a miss for strike 3 and out number 3. So the Wildcats put up 4 that inning. So 8-6, a little bit closer. Nine to 6. So 8-6 or 9-6? I have 8, but I don't keep the official. She's got the official. In the dugout.
Dugout. What do you have for the score? 8-6.
Wildcats going to have to play a lot better defense this inning. Like a lot better. Like way, way better this time. Way better. I know, but they shouldn't give me a mic. 8-6 the score. I believe it's Veda. Veda got stung by a bee. I'd not seen bees out here. It's too high for a ball. We've seen bees for a while, but it's almost gotten too chilly for the bees. High pop fly out into left. Yay! Stella makes the awesome catch for out number 1. Woo! Brings up Harley. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
Legs.
Whoops, that one slung off her leg. It's going to be a ball, obviously. Two won the count here to Harley. Inside pitch called for a ball.
There you go. Let's go, Nines. Take a breath.
2 on the count. Strike call for 2-2. Ball hit over to shortstop. Taylor makes the throw in time. Yes, ma'am. So Sadie with a big stretch. Does a great job on first base. I think it is. Sadie with a stretch. Kyler Taylor with a nice play and 2 outs. Stella with a fantastic catch in left. Sadie with a catch on the first base. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Ball hit right back to Marple. She's going to pick it up, make the throw on you. Gets out number 3.
Go.
Everybody screaming, let's go. We don't have enough time to mess around. It's still 8-6. And the game time would be about 1:17. It's 1:03. Again, my math. It's my math, guys. The game started at 12:02, and they're 75 minutes long. Would that put us at 1:17? Ah, good. My husband's not any good at math either, so. It is? Okay. See, look at me mathing up in here.
Sometimes my math don't math.
My math never maths. That's why when they say, who keeps the book, I'm like, don't come to me. Yeah, I've got the stats, but I don't want to be the official stats, right? It looks like this would kind of end up being the game. Would you agree? I'm talking to my commentator here to get his insight. I mean, we watched the Riot play yesterday. They looked pretty good. They've got solid pitchers. They've got solid hitters, solid pitchers, solid hitters as well. So when we saw, there was the other 2 teams that we saw yesterday got by the Wildcats and the Riot. So we'd like us to be the ones that get ahead of this, and hopefully P.J. Johnson is going to start things off for us.
Take a breath, kid. Relax. You got it.
So I think this is the top. Feels like this is the top of the 17th inning, but I think it's really on top of the 3rd.
Jay. Yeah.
Base hit, yes, by the second baseman, and this one's going to roll. It doesn't roll far because it's mud out there. So a nice base hit, PJ. If you guys see it when it goes there, you'll see it blip because it is muddy. It just dies. Normally it would probably roll to the, but it dies out there today. It's a little bit muddy. Here comes Elena Driscoll for number 1 on Driscoll. Ball out far right. Will drop in for a base hit, and PJ arrives safely on 2. So nice base hit from Driscoll. So 2 up, 2 on. Let's go, Hadley French. Now your turn. Hadley took a walk her last at bat.
Let's go, Hadley.
Can I see that? Sunscreen. Outside pitch called for ball 1.
Here, I got it.
Well,
It's nothing spraying.
outside pitch, ball 2. It's 2 balls the count here to Hadley. That one's called a strike. So 2-1. Way out of line. All runners will advance as it gets by the catcher. Eight 6 the score. No outs. Wildcats, runners in scoring position on 2nd and 3rd. That one's too high for ball 4. Hadley takes her second walk of the day. And we have the bases loaded as Corey Burson comes up to bat. Burson with a big hit out to center field. Her first at bat.
Let's go, Corey.
Finish the inning. Call to Burson. Too low for ball. Runners can't advance because we're loaded. Full of cats.
Bases full.
Inside pitch called for a ball. It was. Outside pitch, ball 4, and we'll walk on home. So we will take that.
Let's go, Stella.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 walks. Here comes Stella Malk. Stella, the base hit on a bunt, her last at bat.
Let's go, Stella.
Eight to 7 the score. Strike call. Pretty day for playing softball in Tulsa. One of the most wet Novembers on record for Oklahoma. Ball hit over right field, drop fast.
There you go, Stella.
No outs. Wildcat gaining some momentum here. The score is 8 to 7. Had a disastrous inning, but we have come back, thankfully.
Let's go, Stella.
Swing and a miss for a strike. So that will be out number 1. Here comes Sadie Lanier. Lanier with the base hit to center.
Take a
Her
breath.
first at bat. Outside pitch for a ball.
There you go, kid.
Long hit's gonna drop in. Runners, go, go. Here we go. Here comes Driscoll for sure. Tie ball game now. Just one. Just one out. Just one.
Let's go, Devin.
Tie ball game with Devin up to bat.
Let's go, Devin.
Devin struck out her first at bat, looking for something better this time. She'll hit that one to the pitcher, but we'll get one across. So 9 now as the pitcher throws it to the first baseman instead of at home. So Wildcats with 2 outs, but now they have the lead.
Good job, Devin.
And we're back to the top of the lineup. Kyler Taylor starting things back over for the Wildcats. Kyler's had 2 hits. Well, she had a bunt. They called her out. She had a base hit to second. That one's outside for a ball. Runners on second and third. Lanier's back there on 2, Burson on 3.
Here we go, Kyler. There you go, babe. You got it. Let's go, kid.
Outside pitch for a ball. I sure we have 2 outs. Okay, game changer showing 1. Just making sure. Swing and a miss for a strike low there.
There you go, Kyler.
Whoop, hit her in the leg.
Let's go, Cross.
So bases loaded with Crossley Marple up to bat.
Let's go, kid. You got it.
Ooh, ball hit to second. She's going to have to hurry, but she does and makes the out. So the Wildcats with the lead, but not by much. Only one. Only one.
All right, calling her Freddie didn't work. No, it didn't, but sorry. It was Jess's idea. That was a good idea. I'm sure she smiled for a hot second there. Yeah. Oh, we're going to get 3 outs, man. 3 up, 3 down. Hey, PJ, pick it up. Chalk it up. Well, we got last at bat. I don't. Will they do a new inning? Yeah, they got you. The bracket, dude, they got you, right? I don't know, man.
So the Wildcats can just get out of this inning. They will clutch the win as they have the last bat. Bless you. So this is Charlie. Charlie had a base hit to second, her last at bat. Ball call.
There you go, Nines. Legs.
Ball hit up to Marple. She's going to grab it, make the throw to Lanier is low, and she's out. Nice stretch from Lanier. Saved Cross on that. Why is she throwing bounce passes?
I don't know.
Crossley's got to quit throwing bounce passes to first base.
Chester head. Let's go, kid. Good job, Sadie.
Lanier with the save on that one. This is Molly with 1 out. Outside pitch called for a ball. Wildcats just need to get out of the inning. We just need to get out of the inning.
There you go, babe.
Strike call, 1-1. Time call, we're going to wipe off the plate.
Here
I show we have 2 minutes. Whoop, gets past the cross, hits the base, but comes in quickly, Back to the top of the lineup we go with Erica.
Let's go. Take a breath, babe.
Strike call. This one she'll grab, throw it to first, and Lanier gets the step. Out 2.
Hey, head or chest?
This is Madison. Madison hit one to center, got caught, and then struck out.
Let's go.
Let's go Wildcats, just need 1.
Nice.
Swing and a miss. That helps, Strike 1.
There you go, Nines.
Outside pitch called for a ball.
Hey, be ready for that outside pitch. Move towards your pitcher.
The pitch called for a ball. 1.
There you go, Nines.
And we got out of it, you guys. We came back 9-8. Great game. The Wildcats advance. I do not know the time. Do you know the time? I think 3 o'clock may be the game. I'll post it. It's the game in between, and we'll play after that. We'll be Wildcats win 9-8.